Game na ba kayo?
Several literature strongly supports that learners' socio-emotional competence play an important role in their learning journey and academic achievements. In response to this, Mambuaya National High School has conducted an assessment in this regard through observations, informal conversations, and self-reported level of awareness through an adapted socio-emotional scale among our selected grade 9 learners. This is Hermie Lumantes Amper.
The results of the assessment strongly suggest that an intervention must be provided. Thus, the researchers designed one anchoring on the premise that the development of socio-emotional skills, if integrated in mindfulness activities, becomes more appropriate for learners. And using the digital game-based platform makes the learning journey more meaningful. From the Division of Cagayan de Oro City Region 10, this is Beverly Annie Culasora, a certified Minecraft educator, and we are pleased to present to you our study,
It is the goal of the K-12 curriculum to develop lifelong learners who are equipped with the 21st century skills on communication, creativity, critical thinking, and collaboration. This is with respect to the development of the different aspects of a whole person. To achieve these aspirations, the socio-emotional skills of our learners play a vital role not only in supporting their academics but their holistic development as well. Competence like self-control and coping skills starts to develop from the formative years, extending whole throughout the adolescent stage, where our learners are expected to perform higher level or more complex emotion regulation skills. The complexities brought by this developmental stage implies that our learners may need help in strengthening their socio-emotional skills. It must be noted that the development of this skill is dynamic. It does not follow a linear pattern, and thus it is imperative for schools to intervene and do something. And as stewards of the institution, teachers, administrators, and staff, this is our moral and ethical function to look after the well-being and holistic development of our learners, not just focusing on academics. Thus, in this context, Minecraft Education Edition as the digital game-based platform is used in the implementation of this intervention. This is guided by the findings of Lee et al. In 2016 that this platform offers an immersive virtual world that allows our learners to interact and engage in creating meaningful learning experiences, especially in abstract concepts. Butler et al. In 2016 also posited that this platform supports the development of self-regulations, emotion management, and social awareness. And this study attempts to answer the following questions. How does the intervention improve the perceived level of socio-emotional awareness of the selected learners in terms of self-awareness, self-management, and social management? Second, how does the intervention help the learners change their views in handling conflicting situations? The intervention is carried out in 4 phases, and on each phase, necessary actions were undertaken. In the game proper, it must be noted that there are 4 challenges that the participants have to overcome, targeting specific competency, which they need to process during their journal writing at the end of every challenge. Moreover, this study implemented a mixed method research design along with a purposive sampling procedure, adapted socio-emotional scale questionnaire, and a teacher-made survey questionnaire where the research instruments used through online survey and audio-recorded focus group discussions respectively. Mean, standard deviation, and thematic analysis were the data analysis procedure employed. Table 2 shows the overall result before and after the intervention, which attempts to answer the first research question. Pre-assessment is the representation of the participant's application of each component with respect to the indicators mentioned, while the post-assessment is the representation of how likely these indicators will be actualized with respect to the learnings gained by the learners after the intervention. In all three components, there is an increase of the level of awareness after the intervention. Finally, Table 4 reflects the results of the focus group discussion conducted with three emerging themes, showing a positive and constructive response of our learners after the intervention on how they are going to face and deal with conflicting situations. In the context of the study, it can be deducted that DGBL as a platform is a helpful socio-emotional learning intervention which immersive quality enable learners to practice the 21st century skills. Moreover, Minecraft Education Edition made the learners become more appreciative of the learning journey. Finally, the researchers would like to suggest further investigation using the approach among the learners at risk of dropping out, integration of socio-emotional learning across learning areas, and the assessment of teachers' socio-emotional competence and readiness to this approach. This has been Hermie Lumantas Amper and my partner Beverly Ann E. Nicolasora saying that together, we can educate the minds and cultivate the hearts of our learners. Thank you very much and keep safe, everyone.